They told him he was a fool. When everyone else in the village raced to find gold, silver, and wealth hidden beneath the earth, he carried a single seed in his palm and chose to plant it.
Whoa!
His name was Neron. He lived in a small hut at the edge of a drought-stricken land where nothing had grown for years. But Neron had a quiet, stubborn belief that even dead soil could remember how to live again. Every day at sunrise, while the others searched for treasure, Neron dug a small hole, placed the seed inside, watered it with the last drops from his clay pot. The villagers mocked him openly. "Why waste time planting when you could be rich?" They laughed. One man sneered, "Hope doesn't feed you, old fool. Gold does." But Neron didn't argue. He just kept planting. One seed. Every morning, every day. Weeks passed. Nothing happened. The mocking grew louder. Children began to throw stones at his hut for fun. Even his own brother told him to stop chasing dreams and start chasing wealth. But Neron stayed silent, his hands steady, his faith unshaken. Then, one evening, after months of silence from the earth, something strange happened. A single green shoot broke through the cracked ground. Small, fragile, almost invisible, but alive. Neron knelt beside it, tears filling his tired eyes. He whispered, "Welcome back." The next day, there were 2 shoots. The day after 5. Within a week, the field that everyone had called cursed was dotted with green. The villagers paused, uneasy. By the 2nd week, they couldn't ignore it anymore. The seeds had grown into tall plants, thick with leaves and heavy with grain. It wasn't just a harvest, it was a forest of food. People rushed to Neron's hut, desperate to understand how he'd done it. He simply said, "I planted what I had. I watered what I could, and I waited." The same men who once dug for gold began digging alongside him not for treasure, but for life. The children who threw stones now carried buckets of water. Even his brother stood beside him, wordless, ashamed, but ready to help. By harvest season, the village had more food than it had seen in decades. There was no famine, no hunger, no desperation. And yet no one found any gold, but no one needed it anymore, because they had learned something priceless. What you plant with hope today can feed generations tomorrow.